It is my very first time doing something like that. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about my review of HelloFresh. Well, this is my last video about the matter, just because I wanted to have a separate one about the review and what I think about the whole thing and my overall experience. My last few videos, well, first was the unboxing, which took way longer than I thought it would, and then the cooking and prepare of the meals, which honestly this video kicked my. Now we're doing the review. I thought I'd like to share with you like all around experience. A few of you have asked me about it already, so here we go. Well, I guess first let's address the taste, because that's the first thing that everybody is really curious about, is how did it taste? Putting aside that everybody's taste is different, for us, generally, we liked it. My husband and myself, we love them all. My kids, they were kind of mixed. The youngest ones, they ate everything, even the salad. And for my youngest, is the first thing that she usually just picks and be like, yeah, I don't want this. But no, she ate it all. My oldest is going through her phase where, you know, she wants this, she don't want that, she wants this much of this, she doesn't want this together, she wants them separate, and all that kind of weird things. We are used to certain type of taste, so I wanted to be adventurous and try new things. They send little packs of dry spices. We used to like our own natural fresh spices and whatnot. So that was the first thing for me, is all the spices were dry, minus the garlic. The other thing that I would consider like a con for me, is because if I don't go online and skip that week, or go on the app, because they have an app too, you can go and skip the week. So if you don't do that, it defaults to sending you 3 random meals that they just pick and choose for you. I don't really like that the default is that, automatically charging me about $130. And then you can skip more than 1 week at a time. Oh, if you don't skip it by Wednesday of the week before, Monday you will be having your food at your door, waiting for you in a box. So like I said before, it's about $130 per dinner, which means that's all you're having is dinner. You have to be really good at budgeting your meals and your shopping list, because ideally that $130 should be coming out of your overall grocery budget. It's whatever you want really, but I find that being budget conscious really works for me. It works best if it's that way, because obviously I'm ordering these meals because I didn't have enough time to go buy it or make it and whatnot, or I had a busy week that I knew I wouldn't be able to cook on this and that day. Plan ahead, and keep in mind you will still have to shop for breakfast, lunches and snacks. So these are all the things to consider if you decide to go for it. Honestly, I was expecting to scratch the last very bit of it to make up for my little ones to eat. But no, I had plenty for everybody. Everybody was full, and I had leftovers. And by leftovers, I mean on day 4, I had 1, 2, 3 leftovers. I put them all together, like not together, but I like warmed everything up and served them like a buffet thing, and we still had leftover from that. For a family of 6, depending how old the kids are, I don't think it would work. But then again, it depends how much everybody eats, right? Obviously you do. It's meant for a family of 4. We are already a family of 5. One point that we didn't really like is with the whole meat cooking process. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a big cultural thing for us. Like, we Haitians come both from French descent and African, both of which cultures have specific ways of preparing their meat before it makes it to the pan. That's one thing for us. The moment we're like, so we have to put the meat like that. Like the ground meat, we had no problem. We have our own ways of make the meat softer and ready to take all the spices and goodies that we want to put in there and let it marinate really good for at least 30 minutes. You can see how that wouldn't work with the HelloFresh recipes, because the whole thing is supposed to take about 30 minutes. But if you're already used to making a meat like that, totally, no problem. But for us, it was a little thing. It has nothing to do with anybody else's way of making meat, but that's just a taste. thing for us. We haven't tried the veggie option. That's probably one thing I'll probably try to do next. I guess I should have started the whole thing by thanking my one friend who gave me that coupon and pointed me in the direction of HelloFresh, because I didn't know about them and it came like right at the moment when I actually needed it. It helped me a lot during those few weeks that I was like so busy, and I anticipate that I'll be using it again in the future. Anyway, thank you. So let's talk about the things I did enjoy. I like that it was all portioned and everything was exactly what I needed, and I didn't have to go look for anything else except for the salt, pepper, and oil, which I already had on hand. Even the spices came pre-mixed. So usually for the enchilada one, for example, I'm pretty sure like all the spices came with different, you know, things, but then they have one little packet with like, okay, this is the enchilada mix that you're gonna need. They're saying that because it's already pre-portioned and exactly what we need, there's less waste. Less waste for me? Probably. Yeah, because I did throw less things in garbage, but then there's all these big packaging things that, you know, go in the recycling and the organic. So I don't know, less waste for what kind of waste we're talking about. And then for me, on a personal note, you can ask my husband, I was not really adventurous in food up until about 5 years ago. And you know, since then I've been more open-minded about trying new things. So I found that, you know, with HelloFresh, I can choose and basically be mentally prepared to try something new, not just randomly drop on something like, hey, you should try this. And I'm like, I'm not picky. Don't get me wrong, I'm not picky at all. It's just trying new things, and the way they look at first, you know, presentation is everything. Well, for me, it is absolutely everything. Because if I don't like the way it looks, I have to do some mental work to try it. I actually enjoy making it because it's a different aroma and different taste and everything. So I enjoyed being adventurous in my own home. And then the 30 to 40 minute cooking. So for me, it turned out to be about 50-minute deal. But mind you, I am kind of slow. Like I said in my previous video, I am really clumsy, and my way to compensate for that is slowing down, because otherwise I'll cut myself. So that might be it. And the fact that I was trying to film at the same time and all that stuff, so I end up using about 45 to 50 minutes from beginning to the end. And I love that they send you the recipe. I like the fact that it was delivered to my door, and that they kept me in the loop the whole time. Like Monday morning, okay, your package has just left, whatever, and then oh, FedEx is on their way. Oh, you should be receiving it by then. And then sure enough, there they were. And then most of it are recyclable, so that means it's really good for the environment. And the compostable bags that comes, you know, the white one that's like super compostable, that was like corn and whatnot, whatever it said on top. If I have 4 weeks worth of it, I can send it back to them and they can reuse them. How cool is that? I could either throw it in the compost or use it for my own food. So far, all the meats I've used have been from animals that were raised without the use of antibiotics. On the website, every week, you have 5 different recipes to choose from. You choose 3 of them, or 2, or 1, whatever you want. But if you pick a family of 4 package, usually you get to pick 3. What did I mention that they also have like a 1 option, right? So you can buy just 1 package for 1 person. It's called a Pronto package. And they have the family package for 4, and then they have a veggie package. So if you just want veggies, then you take veggies. But it's slightly more expensive than the other packages. And then I love the fact that it's healthy and it tastes good. We had a great experience with it. We loved it, and we're definitely gonna order again. HelloFresh has been really good. I love it. It's something that I will be using only when I have to. So it's not like I'm gonna order every week in, week out. It's not. Or maybe if I look at like a recipe that I really wanna try. But it's not something I'm gonna make a regular habit every week to have HelloFresh in my house. Probably not, unless it's not paying me for it. I highly encourage you, if you wanna like super busy when you're finally home and the last thing you wanna do is spend like I don't know how long trying to make a dinner, then this already comes ready to go for you. So yeah, please do give it a try. I hope all of that makes sense to you and that you get a little more sense of what all that HelloFresh is about. Also, hold on a second, I forgot something. I'm back! Now, the exciting part. Okay, so bear with me, it is my very first time doing something like that. And those of you who are used to watch YouTube videos, you're probably gonna be like, what the heck is she doing? But anyways, this is me, this is myself, this is me learning new things as I go. I guess because they predicted that I would love them, they sent me 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 different coupons for like a whole family package. They told me to share it with my friends, and I am doing just that. Except I have so many friends with you guys, how would I be able to choose? So I thought I'd have a contest for it instead and pick 3 names out of a hat with my 3 beautiful little ones want to win. So what you gotta do is subscribe, drop me a comment under the video in YouTube, not Facebook, YouTube, and your name will be entered to be picked out by my little ones. So are you ready? Okay, go now before you forget. Okay, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm watching you. And then drop me a comment. If you already subscribed, that is awesome. Still drop me a comment and I'll put your name in the little hat. There's the hat, isn't it cute? Hopefully you can be the lucky winner of a family pack, free box, up to $130. I am looking forward to hearing all your names. I am super excited, you guys, about a contest. Yeah. So there you go. Put your names down there. I want to see you. On that note, I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed everything. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Very, very important after today. Leave me a comment. Also very important. So first subscribe if you haven't already. And then drop me a comment down below this video in the comment section on YouTube. And then your name will be entered in the little hat that my 3 kids will have their first time on camera trying to pull their names out. So I hope you're one of the lucky winners, and I will see you later. Bye.